I guess you could say I also got the full BMT package, whereby I also ended up breaking up with my back then girlfriend.
Hi everyone, I'm Jay and welcome to the first episode of In My Community. In this series, we'll be exploring different communities that people have here in Singapore and how those communities have helped them throughout their life. So today I'll be joined by someone who has been through what most would say is a tough time for every Singaporean male. And I'm talking about none other than National Service. So with that, I would like to welcome Joseph. Hi Joseph, welcome. Hey Joseph, would you like to share a bit about yourself first?
My name is Joseph and I'm currently 21 years old. I just ORD'd last year November, and since then till in 2 months' time, been waiting for university.
So speaking of NS, I understand that you're part of a community. Could you share a little bit about what this community is and what they do?
This community that I've been part of, called Military Christian Fellowship, or MCF for short. It's basically like this community group for any Christian believers that are in NS currently or are like national servicemen. After A-levels, I received this message about this MCF, pre-enlistee camp. And basically it was a camp to prep, like maybe what NS could be like. Part of the camp included like some physical training. There were workshops from alumni or NS men. And then that's where they shared their own experiences, foster an environment that to just support each other along the way. Other events that MCF hold, the SAF dedication service, which happens the same time around SAF Day. Different people from the different forces in the SAF, they come together and pray for the nation of Singapore, and that for God to bless Singapore and the SAF. And we also give thanks for all that happened in the past many years that the SAF has been present.
So, could you share what you think was your toughest challenge in national service, and how do you think MCF has helped you overcome those adversities?
My toughest challenge was actually my first 2 months in BMT. I enlisted into Mono One Guards intake. I kept getting sick, like maybe once every week. I couldn't really be myself. I also ended up breaking up with my back then girlfriend. I felt that 2 months maybe was the most emotionally stressful, close to depressing time for me. MCF was a big part of being that space. For example, maybe every week they might send a devotional through the Telegram channel, and actually they also gave out some resources at the pre-enlistee camp that I was at that had a daily passage that I could read. Gave me encouragement that was sufficient for each day. I felt that these little things were actually the things that really kept me going.
Your BMT life sounded like it was pretty tough. Did things improve in your unit? How was it like after BMT?
Basically, long story short is, I went through SCS and then got posted to Sungai Gedong as a signaller. The initial period, there were not as many current NSS in my office, so I felt that maybe there wasn't really a community that I could sort of rely on. And that's where MCF really provided an avenue to connect with different people in the same camp. And then one of the people that I was able to meet was Charles. We sort of decided that we could meet up maybe once a week for lunch, and he supported me by really giving me wise counsel and advice for NS, and also generally for after NS, if I were to go into uni or start work as well. All those conversations really was a blessing for me.
So if you were to look back at your NS journey, how important would you say having a belief or faith is to bring you through NS?
Regardless of, I would say, what religion you may hold to, I think still having maybe certain core beliefs that you want to abide or follow by, I think it's quite, I say it's quite crucial because it yeah, it retains like your identity, and it also keeps you grounded to like really what your priorities are, and then what your goals, and so that you don't get distracted by the routine or the very busy schedule of NS. Yeah.
So, to our fellow youths out there, do you have any words of encouragement?
I think one very important thing is with whatever belief system you may have or hold to, I think it's crucial you hold on to those beliefs so that you really retain and be grounded in the identity that you have as a son, or as a even daughter, or as the citizen of Singapore. If possible, to really just find or maintain good community, whether it be inside NS or even outside NS, and to prioritize family and just those close friendships that will be able to support you and bring you through these 2 years in NS.
Okay, thank you so much, Joseph, for sharing all your experiences. Definitely very insightful for us. So NS is definitely something that all Singaporean sons have to go through, and having a strong community, especially one that backs you up in your faith, will definitely help change the story. And with that, we've come to the end of this episode of In My Community. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye!